What's going on, YouTube? I'm the one and only Antman816, bringing you guys my fun hero deck profile. It is part hero OTK, it is part craziness, so we're going to show you the monsters first. The monster count is 13 monsters, and we're going to try to make this as quick and painless as possible. So we got 1 Stratos, 3 Neos Alias, 3 Bubble Man, 1 Heat. What sucks is he is a Pyro and not a Warrior. But he does gain 200 for every eligible hero on the field, including himself, so he can only get bigger. Then we have 1 Captain Gold. Don't click off the video because you see Captain Gold. Please just don't do that to me. Just stay here. Alright, so you have 1 Skyscraper, 1 Captain Gold. If you don't want to run this, you can always check them out for a pot of dualities. I do not run a pot of dualities in this build. Now with this, if your Skyscraper is buried in your deck, you send this to the graveyard, add Skyscraper to hand. Why adding Skyscraper to hand is so important? It's not. The fact is, this gets you a hero target to the graveyard for your Miracle Fusion. Plus, he's a warrior, and Skyscraper can be OP. You attack with Elemental Hero, that's a few points less than an opponent's monster. It gains 1,000 extra attack points, and then you'll be able to kill that monster, and it can help you lead to an OTK. So, the non-Elemental Hero monsters are 2 Photon Thrasher, which is kind of standard warrior build for warrior T spamming. Then we have 1 Evacuator Chevalier, just a 4th Gemini Spark target. And then 1 Black Wing Zephyrus the Elite because it helps the OTK. So on to spells, and that was 13 monsters. I believe there's 19 spells, and those are Monster Reborn, Foolish Burial. They would hit 3 targets, and it's typically either Alias, Zephyros, and then possibly Captain Gold if you already drew, like if you open Skyscraper in this, you might as well just go ahead and Foolish Burial the Captain Gold. It just fuels the Miracle Fusion plays. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and then Skyscraper. Now, I already kind of explained Skyscraper. Now, you guys can't get mad at me, but I run a lot of poly stuff and a lot of fusion things. And the one thing you have to run, because even though it's 13 monsters, opening up a lot of monsters is not necessarily a good thing for this OTK-based deck and just having fun. So, 1, Polymerization. Yes, Polymerization. I do not run Mind Control in here, which would be a good idea. But with polarization, you end up with extra monsters, or the Fiendish Chain is a thing sometimes. You'll be able to just play poly. And it's just a fun tech. You throw people off their game. You throwing people off their game is always a good thing. Legitimately always throwing people off their game. You just look at it and be like, what, bitch? I mean, that can honestly get you DQ. I mean, they might be thrown off, might get scared, but you don't want to get DQ. So throwing them off in a legit way. And there's 3 Miracle Fusions. Kind of standard. And then 1 Super Poly. You only want to run Super Poly because 1, there's a lot of different decks out there. You only run 1 of almost everything. And then when it comes to Evil Storm Ophion, if they're smart and then you have a nice field presence, because, you know, you have extra cards that can just get rid of Ophion. But sometimes they'll detach both materials to the search to try to add protection before summoning another Ophion. And so you just go, oh, you detached the second material, Super Poly. Because they can't do that, they're screwed. Alright, so we have 1 Hero Lives, and then I like to show off Heroes Bond. Galactic God actually kind of gave me this idea to run it in his crazy combo videos. If I remember to, I'll link it down below. But pretty much, if you open Stratos, another Elemental Hero, you can search for any of the Elemental Heroes, and then get them to the field and help start off with the OTK. Then 1 Rhoda, 2 E-Calls, 2 Gemini Sparks, and then 2 MSTs. So that's it for the spells. And then the traps is simple. I believe there's 9 traps. I want to say 9 traps. We have Hero Blast. Not all monsters is targeted, so that's why you run it at 1, because it could be the one kind of dead draw. But at the same time, sometimes there's little monsters that you can pop with this, so it's always good. Plus, you get an Alias back to hand. Warning and Judgment, self-explanatory. And then 2 Mirror Forces, 2 Tarantulas, and 2 Compulses. And I was right, there's 9 traps. So, that's pretty much the main deck for Elemental Heroes. And then to show off the extra deck, guys, we run 2 of the Shining, 2 of Absolute Zero, because Absolute Zero is boss, And then there's one Nova Master, one Escadale, one Gaia, and one Great Tornado. You can always side the second Absolute Zero because I sided the third Shining. And then you can add in Photon Papyroferative. It's just not that strong in the game at the moment. But for this extra deck, for the Exceeds, you run Heroic Champion Excalibur, Blade Armor Ninja, Gaga Cowboy, Maestro, the Symphony of Jin, number 39 Utopia, C39 Utopia, and number 16 Shockmaster. Alright guys, so I managed to do this video within a reasonable amount of time. Remember to hit the like button if you like this Ingenuity for Heroes. This is just a fun hero build. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Remember to always comment, like, subscribe. I'm the one and only Antman816. There's always a move to make. Later, YouTube.